We are told beauty conquers all. But look around. Beautiful women are abandoned every day. Meanwhile, women who are not conventionally stunning hold power over men, secure influence, and become unforgettable. Why? Because power seduces harder than looks. Beauty attracts attention, but power commands it. And once a man feels the pull of status, beauty becomes secondary. Here's the paradox. Beauty is common. Walk down any street, scroll any social media feed, and you'll find countless beautiful women. But power is rare, and rarity is irresistible. Men may lust after beauty, but they submit to power. A woman with presence, standards, and influence will outshine the prettiest face every time. History proves this. Cleopatra's allure was not her beauty. Historians admit she was not the most attractive woman of her era. What made her unforgettable was her status, her wit, her charisma. Kings and generals knelt because she embodied power. Likewise, Catherine the Great of Russia, not remembered for extraordinary beauty, ruled over empires and lovers alike. Power eclipses beauty because it creates awe. Psychology explains why. Men are wired to chase what elevates them. Beauty is pleasure. Power is transformation. When a man feels that being with you raises his status, he becomes addicted. He clings not only to you, but to the reflection of himself in your presence. You are not just a woman, you are a crown he wears. So how do you cultivate this magnetic status? Let's strip it down. First, carry yourself as if you are already chosen. Power is self-perception. If you walk as though you are waiting for validation, you signal weakness. If you walk as though you are already crowned, others fall in line. Posture, composure, slowness. These are signals of inner status. They tell the world, I am not competing, I am selecting. Second, silence as strategy. Beautiful women are loud, trying to be seen. Powerful women are quiet, forcing others to lean in. Silence radiates confidence. It unsettles men because it implies you need nothing from them. And nothing seduces harder than a woman who seems untouchable. Third, boundaries that cost him something. Beauty is free to admire. Power demands investment. Men worship what they must work for. The more he must sacrifice to access you, the more he values you. A woman who requires nothing loses allure. A woman who enforces standards makes him prove himself, and proof is devotion. Here's the cliffhanger. Status doesn't mean wealth. It doesn't mean a famous name. It is an aura, a way of moving, speaking, and withholding. You can be a woman of status in a simple dress, in a modest room, if you carry yourself as untouchable. Because status is not in possessions, it is in posture. Now let's compare. Woman A is breathtakingly beautiful, but desperate for attention. Woman B is less conventionally beautiful, but composed, selective, and hard to access. Which one does he chase harder? Which one does he fear losing? Always the second. Because beauty is admired, status is revered. Even in modern life, this truth holds. Men may scroll past beauty, but they cannot scroll past mystery and presence. The influencer with perfect looks is replaced within seconds, but the woman who carries herself like royalty, who is scarce, who is disciplined, she becomes unforgettable. Men don't just want her, They want to be seen with her because she elevates them. Let's go deeper. Power seduces because it creates dependence. A beautiful woman may give pleasure, but a powerful woman gives meaning. She becomes the standard by which he measures himself. If she approves of him, he feels worthy. If she withdraws, he feels diminished. That dependence is the root of obsession. Practical tactics to build status. Master restraint. Don't over-explain, don't overshare. Let your silence speak. Curate your appearance, not in cost, but in refinement. Simplicity paired with precision always signals power. Control your time. Be scarce. Make others wait. A woman who is too available is never revered. Speak sparingly, but with weight. Each word should feel chosen, not spilled. History again gives us lessons. Mistresses in royal courts often came from humble origins, yet held kings captive. Why? They embodied status. They created exclusivity around themselves. They rationed affection. They demanded elevation. They refused to be common. The king could have beauty everywhere, but status was rare. Another layer. Power seduces because it lasts longer than beauty. Looks fade, but presence, discipline, aura, they sharpen with time. A woman in her 30s, 40s, 50s who has mastered status will eclipse a younger woman with beauty, but no control. Men know this instinctively. That is why they worship women who carry themselves as eternal. Modernize this truth. Think of the workplace, the social circle, the dinner party. The most beautiful woman may attract stares, but the one everyone listens to when she speaks, the one who moves with calm authority, that is the woman who is remembered. Men want beauty, but they need power. And here is the final escalation. Beauty may win attention for a moment. Power wins loyalty for a lifetime. Men abandon beauty every day, but they cannot walk away from status without feeling diminished. The woman of beauty entertains him. The woman of power defines him. So the punchline is this. Looks may open the door, but power makes him kneel. The ordinary woman relies on beauty. The dangerous woman builds status, and status seduces harder than anything else.